Minecraft. More than 500 sold. Psh, 500? I've got more than twice that many videos on YouTube. Apparently this is video 1001. People pointed out that my previous video was 1000. I didn't realize it. And so that is super cool. In today's episode of Exploration and Tactics with Brian, we are going to go find the stronghold with the Ender Eyes that we were collecting in the previous episode. And I will continue telling stories, belated stories, of Minecon. This will be stories of my own personal nature from Saturday, the first day of Minecon this year. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's go on a search for the stronghold, shall we? I've got this inventory on me, which I think should be pretty appropriate for going to find the stronghold. And I went ahead and I made one of the most zoomed out maps that you can make in the hopes that the stronghold would also appear on this map, and so it would be kind of easy to get kind of to and from. I'm also going to grab some more wood because I don't have a ton of it on me. And I did some more Enderman farming off camera and got a couple more pearls, and so we should have plenty of Ender Eyes. And we will walk together. Let's go ahead and get out somewhere nice and out in the open. And apparently the stronghold is that way. All right. And that Ender Eye dropped, which is great. So we can hold on to some of our eye inventory. And basically, we're going to have some story time. Where did it drop? Oh, I must have picked it back up. It didn't make the little click sound when you pick things back up. I think it was basically headed kind of in this direction. And let's see, we're at 677, 227. I have some more stories of my own personal experiences from Minecon that I wanted to tell today, and so that's what we will do as we go out on this little adventure. I missed that one. And I guess I'll probably go like a couple hundred blocks in this direction before we try it out again. And I should remember to occasionally look at the map so we know where we're going. So, last time I did some, I guess it was 2 episodes ago, did some Minecon storytelling. I hear spiders. Apparently there's a cave right down here. Hello, spider. Guess what? It's daytime. But you're still angry in the sunshine. Oh my goodness. It's the angriest spider ever. Last time I did some Minecon stories, I was talking about Friday night, the night of the Minecraft party before Minecon. And so today I will move on to Saturday, the first day of Minecon. And my first personal story of stuff that wasn't completely covered in my previous photos and videos of Minecon. I'll have a description, or I'll have a link in the description of this video that goes back to my Minecon videos that I had back from Minecon. The first story involves Axel Rosie, who is a talented artist in the Minecraft community. And so I was aware of her before Minecon. I think it's just about time to throw another Ender Eye into the sky. It is still going in this direction, which is, yeah, kind of almost directly to the northeast. And I think that one fell as well, although I didn't notice as carefully where it fell. I see it on the ground here. Great. Ouch. All right, looks like we might get off the edge of this map. So she's an artist in the Minecraft community. She does a lot of art for Vex and some other folks in Minecraft. And so I was aware of her as a result of that, like just being, in the Minecraft community before Minecon. But I didn't know what she looked like until on Friday, Zisto had posted or tweeted a picture of him. He took a picture with Axel Rosie. And so I'd seen Zisto's tweet. And as a result, I knew what she looked like. And then, so on Saturday morning at Minecon, I don't remember exactly the circumstances, but we ran into each other, and I don't know, like, who first, like, talked to who. But I was like, oh, I think I know you. Are you Axel Rosie? And she's like, yeah. And she had some fan art that she had made of Kurt. Okay, we're over here in this, what do you call this thing? A roofed forest, I think is the name of the biome over here. We've been this way before. I was kind of hoping that the stronghold would be in a direction that we had not explored before, but no such luck. Let's go ahead and try to get a little bit speedier across this little lake, and then we'll throw another Eye of Ender kind of out in the open space over here. I don't like to throw them in too forested areas unless I get on top of the trees, because sometimes it's hard to see which way the eye goes or where it drops. So let's throw another one. Oh, good. It's headed back in this direction, so it's not too far away, presumably. And this eye is dropped as well. Wow, I'm getting really lucky with the eyes. Let's go back maybe to the edge of the forest over here. So, in any case, we met each other, and she had a big framed art that she had done of Kurt and Wolfie that she wanted to give to Kurt, and so she was looking for Kurt, and I was like, okay, I'll keep my eye out for him. And yeah, in any case, it was fortunate that I had seen the picture that Zisto had tweeted so that I knew what she looked like, because otherwise I might not have been able to meet her. And so it's important, if you're going to be going to one of the cons, like to get your face out there beforehand, I think, if you're trying to meet other people, because that way people will know what you look like and they'll be able to find you. And I'm not sure if we've gone exactly the right direction. Let's try throwing this again, see what happens. Okay, now it says this way, and it just went right up into this tree. I don't think I saw the breaking animation. I hear some lava. Oh, there it is. And I hear a bat dying in lava. Oh, poor bat. Them squeaks. Alright, so let's try going this way, but not very far. So perhaps it'll be under the roofed forest over here. Can I get up on top of one of these trees or on top of the mushroom or something? Probably get up on top of the mushroom just like this. And then we'll get a clear shot of what direction the eye is headed. So in any case, later that day... Whoop. Alright, now it's back this way. Alright, seems like we're pretty close. Yip, dip, dip. Did it just drop right here? I think, yes. There it is. Wow, I haven't lost a single one yet. That's great. I think I must be really close. Because didn't I just throw from like right over here? Let's try throwing from like right here. So later, not much later in the day, it was still kind of like the morning time. All right, still headed in this direction, and it's still dropping. Great. I did see Kurt, and so I knew where Kurt was, and he was kind of camped out, kind of near the main entrance of Minecon at the event, like with the blue smoke they had going with the crazy smoke machine for some reason. I feel like we can't be far, so I'm going to throw it again. Hey, and there it goes. Okay, down into here, and if I dig down, it's possible that I'll even find it. Oh, I hear the lava. I wonder if the lava is related to the... that I heard is related to the... what do you call? The room. Let's hit F3 real quick, just so I have the coordinates on the screen. 967 minus 60 or whatever. Alright, and... so I found Kurt. Okay, there's the lava that I heard. That does not appear to be the stronghold room. I have plenty of water buckets on me. Sadly, this water is not quite going in a useful location, so let's try it again and see if we get a little bit more of this lava to go out, maybe? Water and lava both have really unusual physics in this game. In Terraria as well. Alright, but I'm not having much luck getting the lava or the water to do what I want, so I think we'll just ride it down and take our chances. Because that's fun. And I'm not doing a very good job of kind of progressing my story time. Alright, hello, creeper. Alright, so it's very possible that the eye, if it did survive, has ended up, if it wasn't embedded in a wall, has ended up kind of in that lava or something. And so the eye may be gone forever. Just going to add a little bit of light around here. There's a lot of different caves and tunnels and things. I wonder if I should use these to go downward. Like, I need to kind of go back down in that direction. But I might do that rather than just kind of dig. Maybe I should just dig. I think I'm just going to try kind of digging straight down, assuming it looks reasonably safe around here. Just since I saw the eye kind of go right down, yeah, basically kind of below this lava. So let's try digging a staircase down here and see what we find. So in any case, I found Kurt, so I knew where Kurt was camped out at Minecon. And then I saw Rosie again, and so I went over to her, and I was like, I know where Kurt is. And she's like, oh, great. And so I took her over to him, and she got to present her framed art that she had made for him. And I got some of that on video, and you've seen that previously in my Minecon videos, and so that was cool. And so, yeah, that portion of the story I'm mostly kind of retelling or adding a few details to, because it turns out that another person that Rosie was kind of traveling with that day, she was in a group of friends, like most people who were at Minecon, and one of the folks that she was traveling with was Rock and Roll for Life. Rock is a guy who plays lots of CTM maps. Still don't hear any signs of the stronghold. Rock is a guy who plays lots of CTM maps. I've interacted with him a little bit in the past because I've asked him for advice on shorter CTM maps. I've done a little bit of kind of complaining and ranting. Thought I just heard some lava, maybe. I hear a skeleton, definitely. All right, here's something. Hello! Where are we at? We're just in a little cave, maybe, that is partially lit by lava, which I'm going to put out for my own personal safety. And this cave is not going anywhere useful, so we'll go back to our digging. So Rock was one of the people in the group that Rosie was traveling around with. But Rock had not made any videos of him with his face before Minecon, and so I didn't recognize him. And I think he kind of like vaguely thought possibly that like he had recognized my voice or something there, but didn't realize it was me or something. In any case, like we had a little kind of mini conversation afterwards, because apparently he's actually in my video that I took when Rosie was giving Kurt the art. And so we were like right there next to one another, but didn't know that each other were one another, because I guess he hadn't watched one of my in real life videos and he hadn't made one of his own. And so we didn't know each other's faces. And so I guess the moral of this story is, if you're going to go to a con and you're looking to meet a bunch of people, it is very useful beforehand, you know, a week or two beforehand, to put out video of what you look like if you want people to be able to find you, because that is very useful. And indeed, it was useful for me. A number of people came up to me because they knew what I looked like when I didn't know what they looked like. And so, yeah, I might have talked about that in the previous episode anyway. All right, we are getting down really deep, and I'm concerned because I have not heard any zombies banging on doors, which is one of the principles. Yeah, we're down almost at the lava level. We've gone down too far. So I think I need to get into a vaguely open room and try throwing another Eye of Ender. So should I do it out here maybe? Like my coordinates? Yeah, I'm still just within a few coordinates, numbers, whatever, of where I started. I don't know why I'm digging up, well, I do know why I'm digging up the iron. Not sure why I'm digging up the rest of the resources. Sometimes it's just like one of those nervous habits when you don't know what to do, and you're underground in Minecraft, like I just find I start digging ores. Oh wait, here's another little cave system opening. Let's check this out really quick. I was taking some extra coal because I was afraid I was going to wind up in the stronghold, and there's tons of torches. You need to light the place up. And yeah, right at the beginning of the video, I was like, let's grab a few extra supplies in case I need the torches. All right, and there's a room over there, it looks like, as well. Lots of caverns here. Lots of gold. So in any case, speaking of Rock and Roll for Life, he has recently, he has a series, well, I guess almost his channel kind of devoted to Monumental Victory, where he plays a bunch of Complete the Monument maps. And he has recently started playing Nightmare Realm in Minecraft Beta 1.8.1, the first half of the Adventure Update. And it has been very nostalgic, both to see that map again, which I think was it was a map design I really enjoyed watching. I never played that map. And I think one of the reasons, in retrospect now, that I liked it so much was that it was an open world map. I still don't see any signs of the stronghold. I was just hoping with all these cave systems I would look around and kind of encounter it somewhere. What was I saying? Nightmare Realm. Map by Vex. It might be like Super Hostile number 9 or 10 or something. I think it might have been number 8. I don't remember. And it's an open world map, which I really like. It reminds me a little bit of Final Fantasy 1 in that respect, which was one of my favorite CTM maps. And I really like the open world style. I think it's harder to do well, which is one of the reasons you see so many linear branching maps. But I like open world because I like exploration. And so I enjoyed seeing that map. I enjoyed the nostalgia trip of seeing what Minecraft Beta 1.8... Oh! Look what I found! It's the stronghold! Hooray! Alright, now we just need to find the silverfish room. I guess we can just kind of wander around and explore this together. We'll probably encounter some random silverfish as well. And I'm not going to worry about trying to catch one of them. But even after I chided people about the mob museum and me having any luck trying to get... Alright, that room is going to be reasonably well lit. I don't think I need anything out of here right now. And so we'll come back to the library. We'll fully explore the stronghold at some point in the future. For right now, I just want to find the room with the end portal. And find out how many ender eyes I would need. I figure it's going to be useful, hopefully. And I also want to keep an eye out to see what kind of lighting glitches we run into in here. My helmet's still in good shape. I don't really need any of these objects, so I'm going to leave this chest here, and we'll come back for it as well, because my inventory, I don't feel like having to manage it. I do have an ender chest on me. I want to see how many ender eyes we need to get to the end. I figure it would be really useful with all the exploring I want to do for biomes to have a big stock of ender pearls. So, for example, if I encounter a big jungle that I need to walk past... Oh, did I see a witch over there? I think I might have just seen a witch over there. Let's be slightly more careful than usual for a moment. It might have just been a zombie. I thought I saw it go down here. Maybe not. Maybe I'm making things up. Alright, I think there might have been a tiny lighting glitch there as well. There's another ender pearl. That's great. Going to continue to leave these things inside the chests and just go exploring for the room. I think I've gotten pretty distracted and off topic. What a surprise. Although the stronghold is a good reason for it. So in any case, I talked about Axel Rosie. I talked about rock. I talked about... I guess there's one more quick tangent related to CTM maps and old Vex maps. Joe Hills is currently playing through Canopy Carnage in the current version of Minecraft, but that's a very old Vex map. Predated the Victory Monument, or sorry, not the Victory Monument, but predated the Fleecy Boxes and I forget, is that like Super Hostile number 4? And so that's fun as well. All right, that was a lighting glitch, but it kind of fixed itself, and I didn't even have to get too close. All right, we got lots of stronghold around here. It looks like there might be a ravine cutting through it, which always worries me, because sometimes the ravines can destroy the... All right, nothing too exciting there. Can destroy the end portal room itself. Oh, I hear silverfish. Okay, there we go. That's going to be the room. Where did I hear it? I hear some lava, too. I'm going to take a risk. I was just kind of standing around. Oh, I hear another silverfish, too. I think it might be just down here and to the right, maybe? Maybe to the left? And, if this is all stone, maybe I've gone outside the stronghold. Maybe it's actually above me rather than below me. Let's try that. So in any case, I talked about Rosie and Joe and... Well, is this... inside the stronghold too? Where did any of those sounds go? It's definitely close. Oh, here we go. Here we go. There it is. Crap. Alright. So, this room is always trouble. Hello, silverfish. I see you. Alright, we're going to try to light as much as we can. Silverfish can spawn at very high light levels. Well, I think like light level 11 or something. And they can also spawn from a spawner when there's stone brick around. Oh, crap. And I need to get the torches on the walls because then phase 2 of this process involves the water buckets that I brought along. So let's go ahead and get them out. Let's go ahead and throw one there. That silverfish is still going to be able to hit me, it seems like. Crap. And I wish they would fix the inventory in this game. Alright, so I'm going to do that. And now we have an infinite water source. Alright, let's kill one more and hope that he doesn't spawn 10 more silverfish. Boo, bad silverfish. I am tempted to get rid of the spawner. However, I'm not going to do that simply because I want to get a named silverfish in the mob museum. Oh yeah, that's something I was starting to say. Like, someone said I was going to have trouble with that because I've already experimented with it and seen that they lose their name tag if they go back into blocks. But I think I could just keep him from going back into blocks. And then we'll be able to trap the silverfish for all time. We'll see. But I'm a pretty clever guy. I think I'm going to be able to do a lot of things that maybe people wouldn't expect. But maybe I'll be wrong. We'll see. It'll definitely be fun to try. I'm really enjoying the Mob Museum project. Alright, so in any case, the point is I'm trying to get water all along this floor, because if there's water here, silverfish cannot spawn inside the water block. And so no matter what kind of stone and stone bricks there might be on the floor, I won't need to worry about the silverfish spawning there. This is something I've never done before, but it was just something that came to me just before I was leaving to go on this little adventure. So we'll see how it works out for reducing silverfish spawning while we still have the silverfish spawner available in the room. And yeah, so far so good. There's still one hopping about. Maybe he'll somehow like glitch out and drown himself to death or something. Alright, let's get a little bit more water over here. Actually, that might be good enough, because out here I'll add some water for good measure, but I think we just have like stairs and things. Oh, there's... Alright, let's do this. Ouch! Now that we're kind of farther away, let's back off and kill some silverfish, and hopefully that'll be the last of them. Alright, there's one stuck in a block over there. And I hear one... Yeah, there's one there as well. I don't know if these guys are going to jump down on my head or not. I think they might stay stuck. And then I think, if I stand right here, I think this room is now safe. Okay, and we have 1, 2, 3... of the Eyes of Ender already in it. I still have 6 more on me, and there's at least 1 more Ender Pearl available in this place. So yeah, we can make some progress since I don't need the Eyes of Ender anymore for anything. I think just to get them out of my inventory, we'll go ahead and drop a few more inside here. Once we fill them all in, we can open up the end portal. Alright, that is good. And now... Oh, did I ever look on the map? It is on the map. Okay, that's great. And there is 1 more silverfish here. I didn't see if he spawned. Let's see. Since I don't have enough eyes to open the portal, I guess I just want to go back home at this point. I'm already at 28 levels, and so I probably want to get up to level 30. So I guess maybe we'll explore our way out of the stronghold, and I'll keep doing storytelling. Yeah, I think that's a good thing to do. So I'm going to try to explore my way back up to the surface to try to light up more of the stronghold. But I do want to keep as much light as I can right there. Alright, so, next bit of story time will be meeting BOO. So I finished talking about the CTM folks. Oh, I went right past it. There was a door right here that led right into it. I'm actually going to put a nice line of torches there to try to make it more obvious that that is a way to go. Okay, I remember that dead end. And don't want to grab any of this. My inventory is still pretty filled up with crap. Actually, I'm going to leave... We'll hold on to 1 mossy stone brick. Just as a, I don't know, memorabilia that we've been here in the stronghold. But we can come back for these bricks, more of these bricks later. Okay, that goes downwards. Let's see if there's anything that goes upwards. So, meeting BOO. So another thing I did on Saturday afternoon at Minecon is I stood in line to get BOO's signature, because his signature was one of the, you'll recall that I had the signed Frisbee disc that I still haven't shown and gone through all the signatures on camera. Eventually we'll get to that. His was one of the signatures that I did not manage to get on the night before at the Minecraft party, because he was just too popular. There was always a line for BOO, and yeah, it basically, I think that stems from 2 reasons. 1, oh, hey, he dropped some boots for me. They are not enchanted. Boring. 1, BOO, he's a charismatic, funny guy on YouTube and in life. And so people like him and flock to him. So that is 1 reason. And the other reason is he was spending so much time... Okay, here's the entrance to where I came down from. So my little hole in the ceiling is right over here. Okay, great. I could probably just do something like this, maybe? Hey, and it's daytime. All right, great. Let's just pillar back out of here. BOO was spending so much time talking to every individual person who came up to him. You know, treating everybody like a person. Wanted to talk to people, ask them how they're doing, all kinds of good stuff. And so people ended up, you know, spending a bit of time with him. And so that ended up, you know, making the lines longer, but I think made everyone's kind of individual experience who got to talk to him better. So that was awesome. BOO is an awesome guy. And just as my own personal experience meeting B-dubs. So I'm standing in line. I get up to the front of the line finally to go talk to him to, you know, get a signature. And I'm like, hey, B-dubs, I'm Brian. You might know me as, I was going to say, like, Kurt's friend or something. And he just, like, stops me mid-sentence. And he's like, aw, don't be like that. I know who you are. Lorgon 111, right? And that made me feel good. It was like, hey, B-dubs knows me. And yeah, he just has this way about him. I've noticed it like in like even, you know, like OOG, like CTM and other things. Like when you're with BOO, he is very good at making you feel like the most important person in the world, the center of attention. He's very good at kind of like playing second fiddle and being interested in the other person. And I don't know, just like making you feel good and having a fun time whenever he's around kind of thing. And so I was just kind of like overwhelmed by how much that was true in person as well. And so we just, you know, chatted for a couple of minutes. I got a signature on my Frisbee disc. Okay, this is interesting. I think those are the item frames that are on the opposite side of the wall that we were looking at that have my achievement stuff. Yeah, the wall is starting to render in now. And so I guess item frames render differently than solid blocks. I think I've heard something about that in Minecraft. So in any case, it was super cool to meet BOO and get his signature and talk to him briefly. I tried not to stay very long because he had a big long line. Yeah, he's just like, you meet him and he just makes you feel like the most important person in the world at that moment in time. And so that is a rare quality. Vaughn and I were talking about it afterwards. We were like, you know, kind of regardless of, you know, how much you like his content on YouTube and Minecraft and stuff like that, like he also just has like a personality that sets him up for success in social media of various types. And so I forget how many subscribers he has, but he is going to continue to grow. He is just a great guy. And so I really enjoyed meeting him. All right, we have found the stronghold. We are back with 28 levels. I still have some more stories from Saturday at Minecon that I want to tell. So let me put away some inventory and figure out what we're going to do next. I've done a couple other, I wouldn't call them projects, but things around the base. I was starting to just see which of the CTM victory blocks I have. I haven't figured out where to set up kind of like the victory monument like we had in the previous series, where basically we had 12 different victory blocks that we wanted to get, as well as the 12 record discs. And so I'm not sure if I'll also put it on this wall alongside the achievements or exactly what I want to do there. And another thing I did, I talked back a number of episodes ago about digging through the mountains so I could see the sunset as the sun is setting now. And you can just barely see it here. You can see some sunlight peeking out on the other side. I did dig a tunnel through the mountain just to get a sense of how far it is. This is actually a pretty big mountain. I had to do a lot of digging. I, off camera, had enchanted another pick where I got another efficiency 4 Unbreaking 3. And so I've got plenty of picks just for digging that I decided to dig through that just as like a test. But if we wanted to like dig a picture window to be able to see the sunset, that'd be a whole lot of digging. I think that's a job for after we have a mob farm and unlimited supplies of TNT or something, assuming that I ever go that route in this particular world. So won't be doing that anytime particularly soon. And I guess since I'm getting close to level 30, which we could use for trying another pick enchant to try to get Fortune 3 finally, maybe, hopefully. And because it's becoming nighttime and I still am going to need, I forgot, I had 6 and there were 3 already there. That makes 9 and there was an ender pearl. So I guess I only need a couple more ender pearls to have, whoa, you spawned pretty close, Mr. Creeper. I do not like you being this close to all my stuff. Why did I use a knockback on that second shot when I needed to finish you off? That was dangerous. I guess we will hang out here and try to find some more endermen to kill. And I can go on to the next portion of the story. From that day at Minecon, which is a very kind of personal Brian story. The zombies, they get really hung up on that little staircase. Not sure exactly why. Now he's trying to pathfind a different way down. I had a bunch of baby zombies come up the staircase at me, and I was able to successfully use the staircase kind of as a bottleneck, so they couldn't get me. Yeah, so at some point in the middle of the day at Minecon on Saturday, the first day of Minecon, I was going to use the bathroom, and so I was over at the restrooms that they had on the first floor. I think this was just kind of right after I gotten B-Dub's signature, and I knew that Kurt and Good, they were signing autographs up on the first floor, or the second floor, the floor above, because I had also recently been up there. And so I go to the restroom, and I was wearing my little badge thing that Zuria had made for a bunch of folks. So it just had, like, you know, a picture of my Minecraft skin face or whatever that I was wearing around my neck. And so I'm over at the restroom area, and a couple of little kids come up to me and kind of like give me a funny look and see the badge around my neck. And they're like, "Hey, are you famous?" Because there were a lot of kids running around trying to get signatures of Minecrackers and different people, and they didn't always know everybody. And I was like, kind of, I guess. And they're like, "How many subscribers do you have?" And I said, 10,000. And their eyes lit up, and they were like, "Oh boy." And they're like, "Can we get a signature?" And I was like, "Sure." And so, you know, they didn't know who I was, but they knew I was maybe somebody, a little bit of somebody anyway. And so they were just excited to get signatures. And so that was cool. And so I ended up signing their badges, and then I also gave them, I had cards that I can't remember if I've shown off on camera in real life yet. I think I did back in my Minecon videos, and so I gave them my little YouTube cards as well. All right, a bunch of bad guys over here. Still no more Endermen that I see. And so they were traveling around with who I presume was their mom at Minecon, and she had this kind of, you know, overwhelmed look about her, and so I ended up talking to her for a minute, and she was like, you know, "I have no idea what's going on here, you know, I'm just here for the kids." And then the kids, I was talking to them about, you know, Minecraft stuff or whatever, and they were like, "Do you know where Good is or whatever?" And I was like, "Yeah, actually I do. Last time I saw him, he was signing autographs upstairs." So they're like, "Oh boy, let's go up there." And I was like, "Kurt's up there too." And they're like, "Kurt J. Mac?" And I was like, "Yeah." And so they knew who Good and Kurt were. And we're excited at the prospect of going to get their autographs as well. And so I pointed them in the right direction, and the mom was she was like thanking me as like the kids were starting to run up there, and she was going to go chase after them, but she like stopped to thank me, and she was like, "I don't know, you know, what's going on here. I don't know who these people are, so I appreciate the help." And I ended up running into, there was kind of like another similar incident another day, and so there were a couple of parents of some of the little kids who were at Minecon that I ran into multiple times and talked to a little bit, or was just kind of, you know, it's an interesting kind of thing, I guess, with kids and adults, and then, you know, when the adults who are with the kids don't know kind of exactly what's going on, or know enough to be able to keep up to, you know, share all the details of the kids' interests, and then we're, you know, some of the adults, you know, me and all the Minecrackers for the most part are, you know, in our late 20s or 30s or whatever. There's a few younger folks. And yeah, to be kind of interacting in the different age groups, I don't know. It's interesting. In any case, I thought that was fun, both from the point of view of, you know, more kids that I could give autographs to. I think I mentioned, like, I probably did like 50 autographs or something, and gave out most of I'd made 50 cards, and I gave a few of them away at PAX, and gave most of the rest away at Minecon. And so yeah, fun for me in that point of view, and then just also fun to see the way the different age groups kind of play out with Minecraft. I guess in general, for a lot of kind of like video game YouTubing, like, I guess there are still some folks who are YouTubers who are successful and younger. You could probably name a couple. But it seems like, all right, there's another witch over here. I'm going to kill you just to see if I get some kind of crazy rare drop. Unlikely. But I did get some glowstone and some sugar last time I was killing the witches. Oops, didn't finish you off. You're going to drink a potion and have more hit points. Careful, Brian. All right, there we go. And a glass bottle. All right, well, that's something. Pick up some of my extra arrows over here. Yeah, it feels to me that... Oh, wow! Did all of these skeletons... There's some chainmail armor. I want to try to get some of my hands on that. There are 2 of them there who are in chainmail, which is hard to get without a mob farm anyway, and so I would like to get some of that. And so let's see if I can kill these guys. Alright, we're getting very overwhelmed by zombies now too. Alright, we'll make our way back over there. I still have all my food points, and so I'm going to heal up. I see the Enderman over there, but we have different priorities for the moment. Alright, I think I killed those guys. I don't think I got what I was looking for there. Oh, nope, there's some chainmail right here. Is my inventory full, or did I pick it up? I really want to check this out. Hold on. Let's get away from these guys. I did pick it up. Okay, I got some chainmail pants. Great. Alright, and there's Enderman over there, who I think I'm close enough to that they're not going to despawn. Maybe. And so let's take out a couple more skellies, and then we can look at the Enderman. Hey guys, come over here. I need your pearl. They've already got blocks. I don't have to worry about them taking away my little protection wall. Oh, but I should kill this one first because there's a skeleton over here and he might shoot the Enderman. The Enderman might teleport away. Yep, here comes the skeleton. He just saw me. Yep. Alright, so that was good timing. And now we can finish off... I killed you, right? Yeah, we can finish off this other Enderman. And I don't think I got pearls from either of them, so that's a bummer. Oh, well... Let's take another quick double check over here now to make sure there isn't any other chainmail armor. That's another thing, like I've been trying to, do collections, as you can see on the scoreboard at the right, collecting mobs and biomes and plants. Still need to build the greenhouse. Hello, baby zombie. You are very fast. But I have weapons that I can use to fend you off. Yeah, it looks like the sun's going to come up. We'll take one more quick look and see if we can find another Enderman. There's another baby zombie who's coming after me, too. Yeah, I don't think we're going to find another Enderman tonight. And I just lost track of what I was saying. I'm going to have trouble defending all these guys at once. So let's back away from the spider at least. I didn't realize you can, if you just kind of walk backwards and you know you're on flat level ground and so you're safe, like you can kind of stay in front of the baby zombies. And so that's another good strategy. I need to remember that if I ever get back into playing some UHC. That's something I need to do. Obviously, pillaring up is obviously another strategy that you can do if you do this. So long as there's no skeletons around, you'll be reasonably safe from those mobs. And obviously, having a bow and arrow is a huge asset. But apparently, you can just fish them out of a lake. The best bow you've ever had, which I still haven't used. But yeah, from up here, I don't think I can hit them. Oh, I can. I'm on a 3-high thing. I guess their hitbox, I can't remember. Their hitbox used to be like the same as the tall zombies, I think. And I wonder if they still are. If anyone happens to know the answer to that, you can leave it in the comments. So let's see. I talked about the CTMers. I talked about Rosie and Rock and mentioned Joe Hills. I talked about my experience with B-dubs. I talked about the little kids and signing autographs and pointing them in the right direction and talking to parents. I think those are all the Minecon first day stories that I wanted to get to. And even though I don't have all the ender pearls I need, we did come up with an unexpected chain leggings, and so that's really awesome. I did want to get an achievement, like I didn't have anything to update the scoreboard last time. And I believe one of the achievements that you can get involves cooking up some delicious fish. And so, just to go ahead and finish off the episode, why not quickly go and... Do I have anything? I'll just use some coal. I've got plenty of coal. Let's go ahead and cook up some fish. And I believe that will give us the achievement of delicious fish, which I need to see what the achievement looks like. I might need to cook up a second one so I can put the right icon. Delicious fish, yes. Oh, I can use this fish. Right, great. And so we've earned another achievement. We can put that on the achievement wall. I will do so like this. I think people gave the idea, I think you can name objects in item frames. And so if I were to name all of these, then like the words, like I could go and look at them and the words would hover over them for the name of the achievement. And so I think that's a good thing to do. So I'm decided if I want to have one long wall or make it kind of like 2 rows so it doesn't stretch out as long. And I still haven't decided where I want to put all the other victory blocks and things. I don't know if I want to do them on the same wall and eventually like put up the dungeon count wall somewhere. I don't know. I'm still deciding kind of like the overall aesthetics and looks of this base area. So if you have any great suggestions, you can let me know. I think that's it for today, so I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. I hope that you guys are having a great day, and I will see you again soon with more exploration and tactics with Brian. Bye-bye. Oh, wait, we need to update the scoreboard. Wait. I like to stand up here to do it for no particular reason. I think because I get a nice field of green so that you can see the scoreboard on the right. But now our achievement score goes up to 20. And there we go. We're up to 20 of the achievements. I never counted how many there are in total. But being able to get to the end and kill the Ender Dragon will definitely help unlock some more of those. Hope you guys are having a great day. See you again soon. Bye-bye.